Hello, this is Kayla with Garvin Sewer Service. I am at 3783 South Elm Street. This is going to be part one. There's going to be at least 2 videos, potentially more. So last Thursday, which would have been 4 or 5 days ago, this is the 25th of August, 26th. Last Thursday, today is the Tuesday, came out late night because we had a kitchen backup. We also had some odd symptoms of the dishwasher spilling out. This is a clean out in the kitchen. This is a 2-inch line. Snaked that line, had a lot of trouble. I was able to get the block, still had some troubles up there and a leak after I was done. Hold harmless clause was signed. We did today, me and Austin repaired from this clean out. This clean out was older, but so from this hub all the way up, redid all that line. So above us is all new pipe. So we also wanted to do a camera because we have reoccurring issues. If there was a sewer down in the basement, which is this way, as well as this kitchen line. Both of them sometimes together, sometimes independently. So this is cast iron that we're looking at in the ground. Again, everything above the ground is repaired with the exception of just a few inches where we sweep. This is your kitchen line. We're zeroed out, which is our distance indicator on the lower left-hand side. So I want to mention that this is extremely corroded. We got scale and grease buildup here. What I now know is that we're not flushing this line out very well. And I'll show you why in just a second. So this is the 2-inch cast iron line. Very corroded, very dirty. And this is where we begin our problem. So right here, we have the beginning of a belly. And this belly is going to continue on for quite some time. So you're not going to be able to see because we got a lot of food debris, soap, scum, and grease. I do know because I've done locates that right around here, around 9 to 10 feet, we're wiring into the sewer. The sewer's also got a belly in this basement. So as we continue on, we're going to be continuously underwater for quite some time. I did locate this and mark it with tape, and we are underwater. We're now in the sewer, and then right around here, which is, I said that. Yeah, so right around here, we come out of this belly. So the sewer, the kitchen and the sewer together are underwater. And then we get to about 27.5 feet and we come out of the water. I've located this somewhere around a foot. In the utility room, there's a water heater and there's also a boiler system. It is running underneath the hot water heater and the boiler system. Not here though. We're just a few more feet to the water heater and the boiler system. So, right here we have cast. This is, like I said, this is a sewer. So this is the basement, kitchen, and laundry together running. I just don't like the way the top of that drain looks. So I located this turn. We go into like a crawl space area. The other side of the house, those bathrooms are above ground. They're visible until they go into the ground, and that is an elevated crawl space that we have. So I located this at 1 foot and 7 inches, and then we 90 over. Located this, heading over. There is a stack coming down, and there's a floor drain at the corner before the step up of the crawl space. Take a look at the pictures on the job, and that should explain it. So we're continuing on. We do have some standing water here. I don't like the way the top of that drain looks. It does look pretty iffy. It might just be scale, but seeing how the rest of the line is, I'm kind of concerned. So right here we have our stack. So from here on out, it's the entire house together, as far as I can tell. And if you look at the pictures, you should get the gist of it. So we're continuing on. Now we are underneath the elevated crawl space. And right here, we start another belly. It's very hard to locate this, but I am going to go try one more time for the beginning of this issue, and then we're going to talk about the rest of it in just a second. I'm going to pause the video. Okay, so I attempted to locate this inside. What is happening is now we're starting to go outside. There is a foundation wall right where this, it's actually, I'm getting close to it, but I'm not there yet. Foundation wall that I am getting to. And then I do know I located a spot farther out, and I'll get to that in just a second. So we're starting to go outside, unfortunately. So as of now, I cannot tell the status of the drain. We do go back underwater. I don't know if we have a transition somewhere, but right here is where I'm dead ending. I'm having some issues getting past here at 61 feet. Yeah, 61 feet. And I'm not sure what's going on here. So I'm not going to say what it is yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the outside riser and come back. And hopefully I can come all the way up to see the bathroom, you know, go past the Y of the kitchen, and see the bathroom without having to pull the toilet. If I have to, I will pull that toilet and get the dimensions there. So we're starting to get some answers. Refer to the other parts of this video for Elm Street. But as of now, I do know we have some pretty gnarly looking scale / potential cracks. And we do have at least one long belly that's both sewer and kitchen combined, which explains our problems in the past. They've been reoccurringly backing up. And then whatever's going on at the 60-foot mark from the kitchen clean out is to be discovered. If I need to clean the line, I will, and we'll reassess if it's a cleanable thing. If it's something that needs to be repaired, we'll go ahead and talk about that in the next part video.